Now, hello, YouTube. Hi, hello. We're back in Oxygen Not Included. For today's Vote and Variety, I put 2 games in the poll. I just really want to play Moroni and Satisfactory. My goodness, are both of these games so good and so easy to obsess over. And I just need to know what happens. So this is the new Aquatic Planet Pack DLC. We are on my 3rd stream of it, which means we are 76 cycles into a first look at Oxygen Not Included's newest DLC. We have completed the first quest of the unknown duplicant, who, mind you, looks like a mer person. This is a mer person, for sure. Mare person, a sea person. So we've been told to do everything we can not to. We should definitely be harvesting this stuff. To not drain the water that they're in before we complete their quest. Their current quest is hard. Their quest is to deliver 36,000 calories of sushi. Sushi is an item that you can unlock right here. Preparing uncooked seafood into sushi. But it gets more complicated than that. So, sushi rolls are made with nori, which is pretty easy to get. That is what you harvest the tower kelp for. Which kind of like, they kind of look like little fish, but maybe they're not. Maybe I just thought they were fish. No, it definitely has eyes. Okay. Fish fillet, which is what you get from just fish, from killing fish and eating fish, and lice loaf. Lice loaf requires water, which is fine, but it also requires mealwood, which we don't have. So in investigating our planetoid here, it seemed to me like the one that's the most applicable out of beach, reef, space, ocean, kelp forest, rust, and radioactive biomes. The one that seemed most likely for mealwood, I think, is the forest. Does anyone know? I feel like it's the forest. I have not seen the forest yet. What is this biome considered? Wait. Where did I see that info before? Oh, weird. Kelp forest biome. Okay. Click on the forest biome. Okay. Oh, forest biome. Mealwood. Okay, so I was right. It is mealwood in forest biome. There should be just a few small forest biomes. Yeah, I assumed that they're small, given how minor they are compared to these other ones, right? Like, these seem pretty prevalent on the planetoid. Somewhere probably closer to one of the edges or below us, we'll find a couple of those. So we got to keep exploring to find the mealwood to make the sushi to get the person. Okay? Keep exploring mealwood sushi person. Got it? Good. Good. The air down there is stinky. Very stinky air. But it shouldn't be able to come over here. Unless we do this, which maybe we should do. We have a lot of carbon. We did start carbon skimming over here, though. Oh, I see why I wanted to dig it. There's water there, though, so let's deconstruct this floor tile so that way when they are digging it, it goes down here. I kind of want the oxygen to be able to come up from these other areas, so maybe it makes more sense to just have some deodorizers in good locations. Like one there. And one here. And then having the rest of it like closed in. So essentially, any air that's coming into my colony is passing by a deodorizer. And then we can just open right up over here if we want. Now, there's no water here. But there might be eventually. Especially if this all melts. Interesting prospect. Okay, what if we... go up a little bit here? I don't think that's going to prevent it. Can you live in regular water? I'm looking at the wrong section. Okay, real question. Can all the swimming creatures live in all the waters? Midga, enjoy your lurky lurks. Thank you for feeding me berries. Thank you. Feed and also lurky. Enjoy your lurky lurks, Slob.
It was a chaos.
Thanks, friend.
Chaos lobster. Chaos lobster.
Oh, also, when we raided Live Action Pixel and we got there and Live Action Pixel has squids and I don't have any squids. But Live Action Pixel has squids. I'm just saying. They have squids. So can they all be in any kind of waters? All waters, yes. All liquids, no. Yeah. I'm only thinking waters. Salt water, fresh water, polluted water. Was Pixels frivolous? Not nearly frivolous enough, Pinoy boy. MJ, did you finish your errands? Or are we still out and about? Hi again, friend. You should be following Pinoy boy. At least those 6 people. The 6 people that voted for Satisfactory. You 6. Follow both Pinoy boy. And Frivolous Squid. And White Tigger 007. Okay, all of our friends are obsessed with Satisfactory, but can we really blame them? Okay. What if you go over here? And what if you don't get... You don't get picked up? Can we eat nori? Probably not. What about you just dry it in the sun and salt it a little? Salty dried greenery. It's already dried and salty. It's mostly used as an ingredient. It has 0 kilocalories. Okay. Sorry, wrong autocomplete. Happens sometimes. MJ, Warflord is pretty cool too, but it looks like they're maybe not a streamer. But Tigger, our friend Tigger, has been streaming some. I want to be able to eat this, but we can't unless you make it into sushi. And both of the sushi require meal wood. So we must venture off to... Hold on. I got it. We're gonna let a little bit of this water fall down. Buddy buds are for decoration. So I'm gonna steal them. Okay, and we're gonna maybe hurt this tower cap a little, but we're still gonna be able to harvest these, which is what I really care about. And honestly, there's another one over there. So we're gonna let a little bit of this water run down. It's gonna run down for this dude, so they have more water. Then we're gonna use our stairs over here instead. Perfect. And I don't know, we'll just see what's down here. There's water in this room. All right, y'all got a lot of work to do. Please get to work. How do we make rubber again? Vulcanizer. Galvanizer. Vulcanizer. Converts latex to rubber. And then I want rubber gaskets, but I don't have rubber yet, so we can't. Okay. Rubber. Ooh, what do you mean 0? Oh, look at Mulhan's Meek, whatever your name is. Doing it. Someone sparkle budding. Creative Chaos. Lob. It's you. You're sparkle budding. Oh, and I gave you a super cute outfit. Look at how adorable you are. I know you're lurking, but look at how cute you are. I don't know if you saw that you got a colonist. I think you might have been sleepy. Buddy buds are great for disease mitigation, too. They have a floral scent, which counts as a disease for allergic dupes. And any tile... Oh, I didn't know this part. Jimu says any tile can only have one disease. So it's like a disease lock. And then you just never take any allergic dupes. Or you give the allergic dupes the best bedroom. My first thought on how to make rubber is that you refine it from crude oil or resin. I get that. My brain is also on satisfactory. I can't believe how Sparkle Buddy Lob is. And look at Molehand's Meek. I feel like... Oh, it's a swimsuit. I was like, why do you not have pants? It's because you're wearing a swimsuit. That's your swimsuit. You swam in that little tiny bit. You're like, I can swim in this. Okay, I can swim in this. Hello. We are taking the nori from this, even though we can't do anything with it yet. Should we wait on that? Let's wait on that. Do we need phosphorite? No, probably not. They were literally going to do it right then. Right then. Immediately. I noped them. Nope. Okay, so the starfishes are phosphorate. I thought my beacons were gone. So, okay, so Live Action Pixel had a really nice setup for oxygen, and I'd like to directly steal it from him. I think that he will find that to be a compliment. Maybe? So, what he had was he had his beacons and his flue coral in their own tank where the beacons had nowhere else to swim except where the flue coral is. So they're constantly lighting them up. And then you just need to, like our flue coral up here, that honestly I might even get rid of once we have this built. We'll see. We can keep this as a tank for water weed growing and bloater farming or whatever. And then move the beacons into this thing. Maybe I'll move those two down here once we do this, and then, yeah. Okay, so that's what I want to do. So then I need salt water. Okay, our mucin does feel like it's gotten pushed a little. It used to be that mucin was all 3 of these tiles, and now it is just the 2 tiles. But the salt water that is up against the mucin has become brine. So to me, that means, I think, that we're probably still okay. Another option that we have, though, is to pull a little bit of the water off the top of this to fill this, and then we'll definitely be okay. So maybe we just do that. Look at this beacon. You're not supposed to be swimming up there. You shouldn't even be able to swim up there. Oh. I'm not going to be able to use this as an ongoing source for salt water. So maybe we don't do that. Because this is a lot to build if we're not going to keep it. I would almost rather take from down here, maybe, where I feel like I can just take for a while. Okay. Beacons. Did we move over to Factorio? Yeah. This is the beacon. Does it look like Factorio? Sims, you wanted to see this game or Oxygen? I'm confused. I'm still confused. This is the one that I play a lot of. There is a game called Oxygen, which is why I was confused. But yeah, I really like this game. If you've never seen it, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. Please note, though, Sims, I have all the DLC. All. So some of them are more impactful than others. One of them is just a cosmetic DLC. One of them creates this planet scenario. So obviously the planet scenario one is very impactful on this playthrough. It has made it aquatic. We're swimming. We're doing all sorts of things that you can't do without the DLC. Yeah, I think I have this, but I'd probably nab the DLC if I were to hop into it. Yeah, I think that it'd be, especially like one of the planetoid packs, could be really cool to add to newer players. I wouldn't recommend trying to like deal with all of them and like jump around a bunch. I would try to like focus on learning one of the DLCs and the game and whatever. There is actually a game called Oxygen. I just don't think it's as popular as this one. I don't know. Definitely not in our circles. Jess, hello. I haven't gotten on the PC as it's far too high here in the UK, but I wanted to come say hi. Hi, Jess. Try to stay cool. Stay hydrated, friend. I've heard it's brutal. I've heard it is brutal. We're in our not a onesie streamer season, even though we're definitely, I'm not nearly as, right now weather's not nearly as bad here as what it sounds like y'all are dealing with in Europe. Okay. I'm going to put a towel there, just in case. Run this down. Let's priority 6. Okay. That's going to feed salt water to them. Then we're going to move beacons down there. It's going to be great. Oh, speaking of Zul's comment. Now do join. Zul. / everyone. Exclamation join. New game, new queue. None of you are in it now. There were 36. Oh, yeah. You have to specify like country or province. It is a global search. I think it defaults to the US because I am from there and I think the API is from there. I can look it up because you only get to do 1 per day. I don't think I did 1 today. There we go. Well, I don't know if Bradfield is the same place, but it says 28 degrees Celsius. Why didn't Essex come up? Rude. Why is it a different one now? Strathhall. You look so cool. I just noticed your outfit. Thanks, Slab. Yeah, I'm fancy. This is fancy stream. It's a dress. It do be a little cooler than the onesies. Girl, lovely. Thank you. I was saying that clothes are hard right now. Pants are especially hard right now. I gotta get out for a few more walkies. Look at our little fish tank. This is cute. I want to put like art in it. Okay, hear me out though. I should have put some kelp. Is this regular water? Is it steaming? No, it's the oxygen. Okay, does tower kelp need water if it's domesticated? No. No penalty for domestication? What's the trick? What's the catch? What's the catch? There's always a catch. I think so. Yaroslav says barotrauma. Is that what you're gonna play today? Heck yeah. I hope you enjoy. Click on the base of the tower. It needs to be both polluted water and polluted dirt. Oh, wait. Ooh. Oh, I was clicking on one of the stocks. Thank you, Warflord. I was clicking on the stock. Okay, domestic growth for the tower is fertilization, polluted water, and irrigation, polluted water. Okay. I might stop composting. I'm doing it. We're doing it, but not yet. We gotta get so much other stuff going first. Okay. That's it. Priority 1. That's it. I'm not gonna build it. Adore your earrings. Thank you. All of my earrings, except for like 2 pairs, are from my mother-in-law. I think that my mother-in-law does not know what to give me as gifts, and therefore gets me a lot of spa gift cards and earrings. And I don't normally do either of those things. I don't dislike them, usually. I'm gonna ask for book gift cards. I'm gonna see if I can ask for some gifty cards to like Barnes and Nobles or something, you know? Rule, how you doing? How's it going, friend? Hi, sorry. I get like, you know, you've spent plenty of enough time here. Rule, how are you today? Thermodynamics and chemistry simulator, but like fake science, right? It's going okay. So we are having a little bit of an issue with oxygen, but it doesn't look like we have an issue with oxygen because I'm running algae oxygen diffusers like so much. And I don't want to be running these this much because we're going to run out of algae. And it already feels like we're going to run out of algae. But I guess we can dig a little bit more algae. So I'm trying to resolve that. And I was saying that yesterday, after playing, we raided Live Action Pixel. And Live Action Pixel had a really nice little flute coral farm with beacons, and they just made like their own little tanks for the beacons and the flute corals. So that's what we're gonna do now, and it's gonna be great. It's gotta be in the water and grows vertically. Oh, I know. So Jimu, the plan is to rebuild this entire room with glass walls when we can. Why did I build that wall? Maybe to prevent me from putting other things in the place. Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should put walls in to prevent me from doing other things in the meantime. And then we'll replace the outer wall with the glass wall and then deconstruct the inner wall. That's what we're gonna do. It's been decided. Anyway, so the fish tank could have some like hydroponics at the bottom for 1 or 2 tower kelps to grow in our aquarium. Because I don't think we're gonna need that many. There's a lot growing on the map too. Jimu's like, I do not understand what this design is. Can you see it now? Like once we get glass, the glass forge and stuff. I'll tell her a Steam gift card goes a long way. Yeah, well, I actually don't really need a Steam gift card that much, Pinoy Boy, because, you know, everyone gives me all their games for free. Except Clay. No, there's definitely some. What other game did I buy? Oh, Paralives. I had to buy Paralives. I couldn't get my hands on Paralives. Satisfactory. I also bought Satisfactory, but that, oh my gosh. I should pay double for that one. I was so family to get me a food gift card because then I can eat fancier things and not sweat being too spendy. Yeah, so we do like that. We used to get gift cards to like go to restaurants. But unless it's like a family restaurant where my like kid is able to go and whatever, like sometimes we'll get gift cards to like kind of like a romantic date like place, and I'm like, Are you gonna also babysit so we can go? Like, it's like, oh, well, that's a fancy restaurant and I can't take my kid there. I mean, you could, but I don't usually. Like, he's not gonna eat the food. It's gonna be like a waste of money because he's not gonna want anything. Hadrian, hi. I heard something about books a minute ago. Yeah, I was saying how instead of spa gift cards from relatives, I would like book gift cards. Like audiobooks or like bookstore or something, you know? Give me books. Oh, look at how cute this is. Are you dying? Don't die. Okay, I think they're fine. Is that a bubble? Is that bubble stuck? That bubble looks stuck. Why is that there? Why don't we just deconstruct this? Oh, never mind. It's a stable. It has to be a stable. Okay, so is this built? Almost. Is this built? Uh-oh. Hold on. Not yet. Not yet. All right, someone build me these two things. I know. We don't have that much air, but we do, but we don't. I should move this down, shouldn't I? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Excuse me. Right, of course. Panda's going to rest. 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to turn off the PC and go lay in bed. Please. Please take care of yourself. That is so flippin' hot. I hope you're okay. Take it easy, friend. We'll see you later, okay? Okay, also we learned in Aquatic Planet Pack that brine is a suitable water lock for saltwater. Makes sense, but it's nice to see it works. Also, mucin might be a suitable water liquid lock, maybe? It is sticky. Hadrian, look at you swimming. Also, we renamed you Hibachi Hadrian because you are now a, like, essence of seasoning cook or something. Yeah, enhanced seasoning. Same difference. So you're a fancy cook, so now you're Hibachi Hadrian. Listen to these names. Also, sorry, Warflord, we're still trying to come up with a good one for you. Excuse me. Button. Thank you. Excavating Ado, Hibachi Hadrian, Creative Chaos Lobster, Mole Hands Meek, Plumber Pander, Professor Pyro, Speedy Squid, Warflord. But at this point, it's almost like even better that Warflord doesn't have one. So I might keep it. They just get to be special. Their name is already like fitting for the Aquatic Planet Pack, and they're a farmer, and there aren't good W words for farming. So I've had a lot of trouble with it and just stuck with Warflord. Over 0? Oh, wait. My name queue's not working. Why didn't you all tell me? Okay, join again, everyone. Sorry. Start over. No one's in the name queue. Thank you, friends. Can you hear that? That's quite squeaky. Oh, I got another wheel spin to do. When did that happen? My goodness. I don't know when that happened. People are being very generous. Sticker! Okay. I can do a sticker. Do you want a sticker? Badge on. Yay. Cute badge. Giveaway is now open for one of my stickers. One of my stickers. You do not have to do anything other than complete a JotForm form. It is double password protected, but if you're not interested in providing your address via form to me, then don't enter. I don't know how else to mail them to you except by getting an address to mail them to you. So, exclamation giveaway, space enter. Sorry, exclamation giveaway, space enter. Exclamation giveaway, space enter. Okay. I'm not sure if I want you to know where I live. I have literally slept at Bree's place twice. Bree and I have had sleepovers. When we went camping with Jess, it was like, is this like a sleepover? It feels like the grown-up version of a sleepover with friends. So I hope you're prepared for the grown-up version of a sleepover with friends when we all go camping together, Bree. Because that's how it felt. It's very cool. Join space. Sleepover. Was there also a pizza party? Not at the campground, but there were hot dogs and tacos and stuff. We ate other meals at the sleepover. You should have seen when we had people at the condo. It was literally a sleepover because we had no doors. Yeah. So it's like everyone's in the same room. Lob does have their second skill point. While I would love to let Lob swim, I think that right now it would be better to get Lob up to aesthetic design, creative chaos up to aesthetic design for better sculptures. Speedy Squid is ready for their next thing, but I don't know what I would give them. Maybe strength. Okay. Warflord. Start learning about ranching. What's wrong with Speedy Squid? I love their jump into the water animation. It is so cute. Okay. Fertilization and atmosphere. What's the fertilization? Lime. Okay. Make this container and we'll store lime there. I need more water here. Do you think we have any salt water that we can drop? We can see. Oh, Bliss Burst. 15 athletics. But they're a farter. We don't like farters. Not join space. Why are you all saying join space? What? Exclamation giveaway space enter because I want to go to space. Oh, like in Oni maybe. What about winnowing, Warflord? Oh my gosh, so winnowing is like a thing in the book series that I've been reading, MJ. I don't know of it with any other meaning. Weedy? Maybe weedy. I was thinking weeding, Warflord. Exclamation giveaway, space enter. Perfectly done, Warner. Perfectly done. Also, I think, Warner, you might have them all. There's a couple people that have them all now. If anyone doesn't know... Oh, you don't have them all, but you have the last one coming to you, Warner. I owe you one more, and it is the Pride Magnet, so you will get that. At some point. I plan to catch up on stickers soon. I still have some from the last batch that I like got people to update their address on their farm or got them to send in the farm. So I do want to get caught up on that soon. Yucky lungs. Where are we getting yucky lungs? Here? I'm going to make this one a high priority just to ensure that we have one working down there at a high priority. Okay, you are going to be priority 9 lime. I have 400 kilograms of lime. We're getting closer to the water we need. It's slow. Why is it so slow? Pump faster, you know? Okay. Oni. Catch up on things. Yeah, so we're not going to get rid of the inner wall. And you're probably like, why aren't you going to get rid of the inner wall? Because when I go to replace the outer wall with glass, they'll be punching a hole into the aquarium. Speaking of glass, can we research something else while we're waiting for rad bolts? Because we have, like, no rad bolts. So this is really annoying to just wait on it. We're not researching anything when we're waiting for rad bolts. Where is the glass forge? I guess I could just look it up. It's also rad bolts. Well, I guess we can do the standard research for it. There's 49.4 rad bolts in here. Oh, how exciting. Rad bolt technology. Hello? I'm gonna make the game louder. Let me know if it's too loud. Red Bull technology. Red Bull, science. But it's Rad Bull. So, not safe to drink, I think. Not safe to drink. Okay. Go that way. That looks like a boulder, so probably not worth worrying about that direction. Maybe. Okay, what if we go up a little bit higher there, and then they can jump and swim. All that water is gonna fall down. That's fine. And I could go this way instead. There's a bloater in there. Okay. And then we could try going this way and just see what happens. No power? Oh. I don't know that I want this running all the time constantly. I guess that only runs when it needs to, huh? Probably. I've been fed 42 times today. Nice. Okay. This is for saltwater. I'll even enable auto battle. Actually, I'd rather not. Let's just use these ones. Nope. There we go. Okay, they've delivered lime. Is someone on the manual generator? Enabled by automation. Oh, it's not high enough priority. Heck. That's my bad. Should be really high priority. Squid's going to do it now. Squid, go do it now. Squid! Squid! Squid went to the bathroom. Squid had to go to the bathroom. Never mind. Also important. Also important. Hi. Hey. 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 Yeah, this will be really cute once we get there. It's gonna be real cute. Right now, it doesn't look as cute. Oh, you're on the telephone! Is someone on the other line? No. Ada's calling and no one will pick up. Now they're talking to themselves. No one's answered the phone, Ado. Sorry. But no one's playing with you. Also, sorry, Lob, for breaking your bedroom and never fixing it. My bad. I do that sometimes. All right, I'm gonna just deconstruct a couple of the plant pots in those bedrooms in order to have more plant pots spread out, because right at first I did like everything, all plant pots, and we don't have enough plants. Wait, Bush burst is not the same thing as bud burst. Okay. Kitty, why you cry? Buddy bud. Oh! Oh, it's happy! Yay! Okay, where are the beacons? Okay, you come live here. Very important task. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. And then relocate both beacons here. It's probably too small for all three. But we could put the baby beacon in here. We could also potentially make more of these, but right now we can't make more. Okay, now please deconstruct this. And these. And then we can plant the flue coral, probably. Yay! Yay! This is gonna make us oxygen, and it's gonna be great. And I am going to turn down... Oh! Wait, this isn't what it's supposed to be doing. Are all of them running all the time? No! No! Screwed up, chat. Okay. No wonder we have so much oxygen right now. Food's okay. Water is not great. Why is that? Why is the water becoming a weird bubble? Okay. Let's lower the threshold for the hydro sensor so it starts pumping the polluted water faster. All right, did everyone join the sticker giveaway? Looks like you have 2 types of water. I checked though. Wait, you're right. Why is there salt water there? I think a little salt water snuck in. That's what I was looking for, but I didn't see any. Okay, now it should work. I think now we're going to be okay. Yep. That was weird. What do you mean storage unavailable? Didn't we have a place we were dumping saltwater? Confined glum. Is it too small? Oh, they're tame. Shoot. Okay. Shoot, 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 shoot. We can put wild ones in there. This one's wild. Breath of fresh air. Okay. What do you mean, unreachable move? What do you mean, unreachable move? Why? 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 Mammoth is in... Okay, well, we figured out the two types of water. You can't get over here? Is it because of this? No. Because they've been able to do it before by going, yeah. Why is this unreachable? Let's see if it's still unreachable in this other body of water. Yes. Why is this unreachable? Why? I don't understand. Can I reach this object to move it? Why not? Why can't they jump in? They were able to put them there, but they can't pick them up. If we build another wall here, then we could... I don't even want to build that. I don't want to do that. What? You just got in the water! What is happening? Why is this an unreachable move? Maybe we can wrangle and do critter drop instead. Sure. Okay, then you actually don't have to do that. I don't know. I don't know. Just do one step on the right-hand side. Is that what you think it is? The steps? Now there's 3 in here. Okay, but this one's wild, so that's good. Yeah, it might be because of the plants. I was thinking that it might be because they're on top of the plants. So why don't we'll try it. We'll try one over here, and then we'll do a... Here's what I would say. I would have more of them. Let's build this. I'm not gonna get rid of that. Okay. We'll try this. Out of stable. Right. I forgot about that fact. Okay, so doors to turn it into a stable. That should work. Probably. Wrangling might work, though, because it says that they can wrangle them. I'm not getting the error now. You know? So I could just remove the 2 that are tame and leave these other 2 in here, which means this is going to help more than this. So build me this thing first and these doors. Okay, we're going to try it. Why does it say flooding? Not submerged. Oh. Not submerged. There's like little air bubbles that are happening. We could try getting rid of the ladder. Because we don't really need it, I think. And then move it down, maybe. Oh, hi, Pip. You grew up. Okay, the showering room is still a nature reserve. We now have 2 bathrooms with toilets. I might disable one of these down here. I really don't want them using the outhouses over the other options. All right, I see Mole Hands Meek doing some research. I also see Yucky Lungs still. Maybe that's just holdover from Yucky Lungs. Forest! Mealwood! Oh! 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 We found it! Chat! We found it! Hi, kitty. Do you want to be my best friend? Yay! 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 Who's that? Oh, it's just the light bug. The shine bug. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Do you want to sit on my lap? Kitty cat, where'd you go? Kitty cat. Man looks legendary. No, you. Hi, I'm ready. As cat. And we found mealwood. We can make sushi. Maybe. He is upset about being held. Do we have rubber? His white spoon. I know. I love his little white spots. Somewhere right there. What are you doing? Okay, just sit on my lap then. Just sit on my lap then. I will accept you sitting on my lap if that's all you want to do. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because they already delivered the resources. It's fine. It's fine. Kitty cat. Kitty cat, you're so cute and I love that. Kitty cat. The swimming is so cool. Oh, yeah, it's stinky over here. Yeah, it's stinky. Ooh. More plants? More flowers? Sure. Okay. So, speaking of flowers, let's put a bud up there, a bliss burst there. Let's do new paint or new sculptures there. Let's redecorate these two lob because you're better at art now than you were when you made those. Hello, Mr. Pip. Hello. You is very cute. Cute, Mr. Pip. Don't worry, we won't eat you. We shall keep you as our friend. Lob's only job is art, so I think this is fine. Also, I didn't realize Professor Pyro is a new duplicate kind. I didn't realize that at first. They're a new duplicate. With some of the DLCs, you get new duplicates, and this is one of the new ones. They're cute. Doors? Doors. The room's too big. 135 tiles, and to be a stable, it needs to be 96, and it's 135. Okay. So, first off, excuse me. Let's move this down here instead of up there. Let's drop off the beacons here. So, you... No... Wild elderly. Oh, it's this one then. Okay, I'm going to disable this algae oxygen diffuser. Kitty cat song. Thank you, Bree, for the clip. I do like making songs about random stuff in life. Does anyone else do that? Who's with me about the songs? The songs about life. Do you think that's enough? That might be enough. Yes. I featured this clip. I hope it's okay. I'm sure it's great. I feature a lot of clips. Like, if I find them to be fun, I feature them. I am sure that some folks are being more selective about it. But Clips are fun. I like sharing them. I like people being able to see what clips I think are fun. So, yeah. Here's the yucky air. There's very yucky over there. Okay, forest biome. No? Emo's gonna try to renew my book today. I found out that for newer books, I don't get to take them out as long. Oh. And so I'm worried that they might want me to return it. And I don't want to return it. I'm not done. It's 840 pages. I can't read that in a week. Clips are fun. I think that's a better way for people to browse them. Yeah. Drywall that stains the fingers. Juicy blueberry drywall. Correct, Curling Master. It just leaves a little juice on your hands. That's actually really cute, and I want to use it forever. Is this a permanent unlock? Do I now have that wallpaper forever? Because we might need to be making some wallpaper. Okay. Yes, we do. Whoa. There's so many. Huh. Interesting. What do you put on the bottom? The all over waves? Like this? I don't know. I want to decorate, but I don't know these wallpapers now. We can try it. What's the worst that happens? We don't like it, we have to remove it and redo it. That doesn't sound like that big of a deal. I'm gonna try something up there. Okay, now down here. What else is new? Oh, you can make like a whole fish tank. Wow. Wow. Okay, there are so many choices. Nautical stripes, nautical diagonals, nautical curve corner, nautical wedges. Are you supposed to just do a bunch of those? Or are you supposed to like change the shape? Make circles? I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. The corners are kind of cool looking. You could alternate corners. Kind of a fun idea. We could try this. Let's do this. Okay, and then which corner was that? These ones are nautical corners, so now we need nautical point to do the alternate. Okay. Yeah, let's try this. It might look cute. Like white and blue stripes, but with the triangle thing going on. Sorry, miss. Enjoy your lurky lurks. All right, let's pull the sticker winner in 1 minute. Exclamation giveaway. Space enter to put your name in. We're basically out of sandstone. So we'd probably want to switch to something else now. Juicy blueberries in the bedroom. Juicy. Grape escape in this bedroom. Cute. What else have I unlocked? Cloud Prince. For Plumber Panda, I think, is our... This one's frozen. Plumber Panda is our nyctophobe, I'm pretty sure. Give away space enter. I think you're close. Just gotta try a few more times. Yaroslav on YouTube says that you can rotate the designs. So for like these ones, you could rotate the arrows into each other, but for like the half circles. Interesting. You can make circles. What if we make circles? Circles in the lab. Circles. I should have done down here too. Why? I don't know. Because I can. Because it's new. So it's exciting. I kind of wanted to leave the cave. But now I'm covering it. Wallpapers are cool. The cave's cool too. I mean, we still have a little bit of the cave. They got a lot of work to do now. Yeah, I know. Yucky lungs. Yeah, it's really yucky over here. I could run a power cord all the way over there to deodorize it. It doesn't really feel worth it. Mood miserable. 8 tiles of space, but it only has 6. Okay. We are going to build a pipe again, but we're going to put it up here. And then we are going to automate it. With a hydro sensor here. Why wouldn't I just put it above that then? Okay. Yep. Not emergency alert mode, sorry. Okay, and automation, hydro sensor here. Also high priority. Everything's a priority. Nothing's a priority because everything's a priority. Okay, we got rid of 2 of the algae terrariums. So now we really have to keep an eye on oxygen. But I'm thinking it's going to be great. I'm thinking that we're going to be great. Can you please not do this. Thank you. They were gonna die. I guess technically, maybe I should make it even bigger. Like just a little bit bigger. Y'all, I love this game. Let's go ahead and... In the pursuit of Discord safety, you were the one who sent me a file today. I did, Bree. I sent you the thing based on the thing that we talked about recently. It's a compressed folder, zipped, of the files. That was me. I did it before work today, which is partly why I was 12 minutes late for work. I figured, but I was about to download, and the Discord told me to be safe, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna check. All I can get a video reply. Test. Jimu's testing. I see your test. Red Sir, thanks for feeding. Thanks for still being here, friendo. Rainforester, thank you for feeding. Yeah, so the drywall that stains the fingers, okay, it still hasn't been, none of it's been made. Oh, these have been made. They look kind of cute. I could get rid of the ladder. I don't know that I want to get rid of the ladder, though. We'll see. Anyway, what was I doing? What was that? Oh, giveaway. Let's pull our giveaway winner. Dr. Sean, how you doing? Love, that's a cute emote. What the heck? That is a very cute emote. H. Gammon. H. Gammon. Congratulations, friend. You are missing the Orama Sit sticker. So H. Gammon is going to get this sticker in the mail. I have it on my thermos. Congratulations, H. Gammon. Okay, I don't owe you any other stickers right now, which means I've already deleted your address from last time. So fill out the form again for me, if you don't mind. I know it's a little annoying, but I really don't want to keep people's, like, addresses in there unless... no, I don't want to keep people's address in there, you know, so... Saltwater. Interesting. Lots of it, too. Okay. If this is below 500, run the vent. So what's this doing? It's creating more space for them. We're trying to make them happy. We're also going to do a bottle emptier in the spot that I just made, because I think that I can probably drop off some salt water to increase the amount, because there's some salt water that's just in bottles around, and we could do something about that.
MJKJ XP gifted a tier 1 subscription to Gmu42ND.
Oh, MJ, thank you for gifting a sub to Jimu. Jimu thought that they were timed out because I missed several of their messages. No, I'm just hyper-focusing. I said the W word during Words with Friends. Words on stream, and you hadn't noticed several of my messages about the term glassy for your aquarium. Okay, let me look at your messages. Yay, no more ads. I know, but Ilana hasn't noticed. She's so focused on the awesomeness of the game. I know. MJ, thank you for sniping Jimmu. And Jimmu, I am sorry. It happens sometimes that I get a little hyper-focused, but let's look at your messages. Relocate seems bugged with swimming. Yeah, for sure. For my game, I use wrangle and then relocate, which does seem to be working better for us. Once they're wrangled, they'll drop to the ground and then can be relocated. Oh, okay. What about glassy? Please note that you don't need glass for glassy tiles. See glassy. Oh.
Osiris 1982 has arrived. Everyone say hello.
Okay, hold on. I immediately changed what we're researching because we were researching the glass forge. Let's look at the glass tile real quick. No, window. It does say glassy and not glass. Osiris, how you doing, friend? Good to see you. We missed you. Hope all's well. So if we go to glassy, it includes pearl, which I knew because we have to use glassy to make these. But the reason why that's very exciting is that means we could research the window tile. Is that what I need to make, like, yeah, to make it so they can see into the fish tank? You know what? I'm going to say that we are going to move one of the tower kelps, and we're going to put one of those hydro basins in this tank as well. Pearl is interesting because pearl we could potentially harvest from wild clampums right now. Maybe if I haven't caused all of them to perish somehow. Clampum. Increase the auto harvest rate. Clampum. Okay, I got it. Ready? That is going to cause a little bit of water to fall off of this and into here and hopefully give this clampum the atmosphere it needs to keep growing. Plus, it'll allow me to auto-harvest from these ones. And maybe even swim down here. But if I swim down there to that one, we're going to lose. I don't know that we want to do that. It would almost be better to go over and keep them separate. I gotta leave a layer with where the sand is up here. Otherwise, this clampum will get uprooted. Okay, good. Yeah, thank you. Sometimes I miss important messages like that. So I appreciate you drawing our attention to it. And of course, MJ, I appreciate you trying to make it up to Jimmu by gifting them a sub. Don't lower the speed, Ilana. All right, why is this crude? Can you do it again? Make it nice, please? 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 Okay, we can make the art a bit of a higher priority. I wish I could make the back walls a lower priority. I mean, I can. If I set construction, there we go. And then these rooms don't have... I was doing something. These rooms don't have other construction tasks. So, there we go. Oh. What does Lob want their room decorated as? Probably something cute. This is like... That's too much for a bedroom. Okay. Southwest. Ooh. Okay, Lab just redid those paintings, and it's the same design. So maybe it's not a crappy one, and I just thought it was. What if we make a little mural? There's the coast. And then below the coast, we'll put some jellyfish. And definitely some bubbles. And maybe a couple of spots that like don't really have much going on. Playful Paku, you're adorable. Oh, maybe I should rotate one of them. Oh, I can't, like, flip it. Can I flip it? No, just rotate. W word? Whimworld. Yeah, it was Whimworld. That was probably the word that they were worried about getting banned saying. You know, rubbing it in my face that I don't play enough Whimworld. Slaps own wrists. Only 3 streams. That's okay, Over Zero. I know that you try to be here as much as you can, and sometimes these things get reset. Thank you for everything and for spending so much time here. This is too many fish. I need more ocean than this. Okay. So, why don't we... No, this one. This one. Thank you. Perfect. Love it. This is going to be a weird room, I think. What else are you supposed to do with these ones? Okay, and then we'll do the specs. We'll do the bloater over here. Maybe another bubbles, and maybe just more specs. So that way it's not like too overflowing with fish and stuff. It's gonna look great. So long ago, does she still remember how to rim? No, probably not. I guess we just should never play it again. Whoa. I'm gonna eat some of you. You know that by reproducing like this, you have now become my food, right? You're aware of this fact? Good. Look at all these beacon eggs! Okay, let's get the metal ore going. We're gonna eat some fish tonight, chat. Eating some fish tonight. Okay, industrial ingredients was not selected, so we're gonna add that. We're gonna click on all these generic bins. Make sure they all are set for, yeah. Industrial ingredients. Sorry that I had little faith in you, Lob. And made you redo all the art. Okay, and let's put a... Bob's like, you did? I didn't know you had little faith in me. When did this happen? Let's put a deodorizer over here. Roaming practice? So long ago. Barbecue paku? Yeah, we're gonna eat some paku. It's, we're just cooking it right now. But, oh, did we get to the place with the stuff? No. Okay, why not? What's Adu doing? Excavating Adu. What's more important than getting the mealwood and making discussing life loaf? Lice loaf. Also life loaf, because it is a food. Impatient? Me? Me? No. Never. Never. Bloaters. Okay, I think I want one more beacon. Actually, not that one. Let's go up here and grab some of the babies. Oh, wait, we just said it's broken. Wrangle. We'll wrangle 2 of them. These don't eat fish, do they? No, they eat the water weeds. Okay, wrangle 2 of them, but then let's turn off the drop here. Okay. Professor Pyro is just like constructing things under the water. Totally normal Professor Pyro things to do. Okay. Still not a stable? 111. How much metal is this? We have a lot of metal. Do you think I can afford it? $111 minus 96 is 15. 15 tiles. I could put a mesh tile there, which would give me 3. I'm thinking maybe we don't do this. 3, and then 4, 5. Six. Maybe I should just do the top. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do what I was gonna do at first. Something like that. I don't think they can walk on these doors, can they? Where's my 1 tile wide door? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? You know what I mean? This one tiny little one is doing great work. You're doing great, little fishy. We're proud of you. Hydro sensor seems to be working. If I recall, oh, there it is. Yaroslav on YouTube. You mentioned the hydro sensor. If the vent would be a tile lower, it would stop itself due to pressure. That's what I was originally going to do, because we did that here. So we did that here to try to essentially have this self-regulate. I need more water in this system. I think I need more water in this system. Do we have rubber? Rubber! Rubber gasket! Power! Oh! 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 They're so cute in the freaking bags. Like, from the pet store. Look, y'all. The fries in the bags. Oh my god, stop. That's so cute. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's enough for just 2. So I'm gonna build another one. I don't have any pearl. I'm gonna keep one of them up where they are. Cool. Yeah. Okay. I hear what you're saying. Trapped. Oh boy. Professor Pyro, I'm sorry. We'll fix it. You'll be okay. I promise. Soon. Soon. See? You can get out now. All right, where's Forest? Forest! Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh. we're currently, it's not accessible to us. Okay, let's use this. Lovely. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. I just got done playing a little bit of Odie base game today. I'm surprised I haven't purchased any of the DLC yet. How much have you been playing it? How much have you played in total? No. Because I do think that the game could easily, you could spend hundreds of hours just in the base game. While I understand the sentiment, you know, why wouldn't I have some of these DLC? They're so cool. There's a lot to them too, you know? So like nothing wrong with just focusing on the base gameplay for a while. Okay, let's have them build these next to get this into a stable. It's bigger than it needs to be for the stable, but I think it's fine. Why is there only one of you here? Someone did not drop off. Look at how many of them there are, and they're like not mad about there being so many of them.
The Berry Army shall bring reckoning to all who oppose us.
Ha 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 ha. That's right, Yed. That is correct. The Berry Army brings the reckoning, and those who oppose us get wrecked by the reckoning. This is space. Maybe we don't go into space. Get wrecked by the reckoning? Okay, just leave those ones. I'm excited with our progress. We'll do one more heist. I am going to call it a little bit earlier on today's stream, though, because I am going to be live. Like, tomorrow's going to be a longer one. Okay. Yeah, so now all of these clampums are going, which is good. Because I wonder if we can use this as a... Hold on. Isn't there like a milking station? How does one milk you? Milking station. Aquatic milking station. Oh, it's even higher than what we're currently trying to research. All right, never mind. Forget it. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll end earlier today because tomorrow's going to be a really big day with double collabs and all sorts of cool things to do. So, yeah, so I don't know. Station milk. No, milking station. Station milking. So I might not go on break right now. Is the point. We're close to sushi. Cool. Cool. Mealwood, fish, nori. So, enable harvest of the nori. Here and here. That's probably enough. I don't think we really need to harvest any other nori. The rest of it would be a lot further away, so let's just focus on those. This is higher, but it's because... Where did you come from? Did I put those in there? Or did we get them, want to eat them, and then they flopped down into there? That's what happened. They flopped. They flopped on me. They flopped on me. Okay, seafood. We are not going to cook seafood forever. We can cook a few more. Oh, raw shellfish. Oh, we have this. Can I help you, MJ? Paco, thank you so much for the 3-stream watch streak. Hi, friend. Thank you for being here for all 3 of those streams and many more. I appreciate you very much. We have some Jimu. If you want to look at the list, you can do exclamation commands. And you ending in the next 20 minutes, Lady Ilana. Yes. Yes. I think so, Tigger. I didn't realize that I missed the question. So, in the top right of the commands page, you can search for subscriber sound effects. And then you can see all the options. I think ooh is one.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! Yes, please.
You petting them is so cute. Okay, someone wrangle one of these, because... Oh, wait, you! You! Do it! Do it! Hadrian's got them! I think. Go, Hadrian, go! Oh, I don't want to do that. We're gonna make another... We're gonna make another tank right next to the first one. And it's gonna be the exact same setup. Ooh. I just got a brilliant idea. I think it's brilliant. Let's implement it before we end stream. There will be an ad break right now. Just happened. It's too late to say anything about it. Yeah, that's my dog barking. There are cooldowns and they do apply on the same one. Yeah, so you can't do the same one, but you'll delay your break. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Mirrored setup. Yeah, I think so, MJ. I think we're gonna do a mirrored setup, but we're gonna deconstruct this bottle emptier. Okay. We're gonna put tiles here temporarily to then put mesh tiles here.
Young flesh.
Not that one. Uh-huh. Some of them are cringier than others.
I don't want to kill. I just want to destroy.
That's right. And both of those came from, like, something I said while playing a game. And it was, like, you know, entertaining. Let's go.
I'm in danger.
That one kind of caught me off guard. Was also felt a little loud. Is that danger? Danger? I'm in danger.
Death time.
Oh no, not death time. Yeah, so there's a lot of them. A lot of subscriber sound effects. I'm gonna make the danger one.
It is a good day to die. I'm in danger.
Okay, that sounds better to me. I'm working on a little bit more power. We're getting a little bit of a power warning. Rad bolts? 15. Okay.
If I want to be toxic, I'll be toxic.
That one is so Everdream. I think we might need more metal ore, maybe? I don't think I need as much latex. So let's... Oh! 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 Look at it go! Vulcanizing the rubber! Do you, like, emit carbon dioxide? Well, good thing I put you right next to the carbon skimmer. Rubber! Alright, how do I make rubber boots? Swimwear! Oh! 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 Boots for everyone! 8 pairs of boots! Do it now! Wait, do we need 8 pairs of boots? What if we only need 7? What if people have boots? No one has boots. Who are we kidding? The heist was successful. MJ, Tigger, Rainforester, Luaith, Mel, Say What a Night Dweller, Shavunk, and Ninja Scene. Congratulations. Speedy Squid is now operating the boot-making textile loom.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. You heckin' legend.
What I want to know is, how are boots being made at a loom? All right, so I only need 3 more pairs of boots. And then we should probably make some swimsuits. So these people have swimsuits. Now they have rubber boots. That's so exciting. We're also going to make some more rubber gaskets so we can make more of these things, which are power. Pure power. Did the Sandy shell finally die? I think it did. It's like a 3D printer for clothing. Yeah. Yeah. Now Mole Hands Meek is doing it. Do you do operating? No. Oh, you have a 1 in machinery. Are you just bored? Huh. I don't know. You can help with it. I'm not gonna say you can't. A loom. I thought it was like a loom, but it's definitely more like a 3D printer by the way it looks. Everyone's gonna get boots, y'all. Look at this. Boots for everyone! Okay, so then we make a couple more swimwear. I don't even think everyone can swim. But they will eventually, and that's what matters. Okay, we're gonna deconstruct this. I need more airflow. Okay. Good stuff. A loom has a shuttlecock. I know how a loom works. I don't think this is a loom. That's why I said this isn't a loom. Because, yeah, it's just like printing it. Yeah, so a loom, Pelanova says, has a shuttlecock that you send between the, like, string layers. And it allows you to do, you know, faster weaving of cloth. I grew up in a household with a loom. I grew up in a household with, like, full-on textile stuff going on. Why do I have no pearl? I have 50 kilograms of pearl. Are we spending it on anything? Well, other than these three. Let's check farming. Maybe if we up the priority for farming a little bit, that'll help. I'm just gonna take the care package because I don't really like care for the other stuff anyway. We got 1 bloater and 2 paku, so that's fine. I feel like I should probably be feeding these fish. Forgot to hit reply. Oh, it's to Shivank. Oh, fair enough. Cloth underlay that is then coated in rubber. Oh, maybe. For the boots? Yeah, maybe. All right, so we're gonna fix this. We're gonna make their, oh boy, make their home a little small first. I don't know why I didn't do it this way, but let's just fix it and do it that way. And by their home, I mean the fishies. The fishies are gonna have a slightly smaller than normal home. Thank you for the follow. My follows are completely anonymous, so that way people can follow the channel even when they're lurking in the shadows. So if you happen to be lurking in the shadows, make sure you follow the channel so you can find your way back here. I don't like to be called out a lurk. So I don't call other people out a lurk. Beautiful. Now, we don't want to deconstruct this yet, because we don't have these. What do you mean I can only fit one? What did I mess up? Okay, well, I can fit two. I just need to deconstruct one more tile.
Oh, hi.
Wait, it is the same. I just made one too many here. I need more pearl. And I'm not that kind of girl, y'all. Give me all the pearls. I do have a pair of pearls, though, and they were a gift. And I think that they're really nice. But that is neither here nor there. So, cooked seafood, huh? Where is this raw shellfish coming from? Transforms sand into pearls. Okay. Storage unavailable. For food? You get too much food. It's a great problem to have. All right, Warflord's building my fridge. Beautiful. Okay. What was I doing? Lots of things. Swimsuits. Hibachi Hadrian. Go ahead and get a swimsuit on. These dudes will up the priority on that. I guess technically I could put the wall on the other side so that way they have more room. Let's do that. Temporarily, of course. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Pipes. Beautiful. Good. Good, good, good. All right, friends. This is what Yaroslav on YouTube was talking about and what I was trying to do over here, but we haven't had enough liquid to do it yet. Essentially, if the vent is overpressured, it doesn't off gas in the case of a gas vent, and it doesn't let out liquid in the case of the liquid vent. So you can just have it at the level you want the water to fill to, and it will automatically regulate itself, which was what they said. And like I said, I am aware of it. It's why I did this way, is so we would get one tile of water instead of dumping all the water in here. But this is alternating. And there's not that much water in our bathroom system. These are both empty. Probably because of this. Because of the fact that we're siphoning water off. So what if we... I mean, this could be salt water. This could literally be salt water. Or we just grab a little bit extra salt water and desalinate it and just throw it in there. I'm just gonna do that. Like a little extra. That feels like it's gonna be a problem. I'm doing that. Temporarily, but also maybe permanently. We'll see. And since it's a temporary / maybe permanent solution, let's just put a little switch on it. Does it need to be priority 9? I don't think so, but also I'm annoyed that there's not enough water here. So we'll re-enable this. We'll do the desalinator. They have enough space again. They're no longer confined. Easy breezy. Beautiful chaos. That's right, Bree. Shadow Fox, hello. How the heck are you? It's very good to see you. Oh my gosh, I get so hyper fixated. Like, I get so focused in this game. It is so good, but there's so much going on, and I'm constantly between like 5 different projects, as you can see. So I'm always like, huh. It's why we have a squirrel emote. Orama distracted. How you doing, Shadowfax? It's very good to see you. Sorry, Ilana is hyper-focused at the moment. I am. I was trying to wrap some things up because we are getting close to the end of the stream today. I'm taking off a little bit earlier today in order to facilitate a longer stream tomorrow, because we're going to be doing some collabs tomorrow. It's going to be very cool. You can make salt water in the game. There is salt water, and I'm going to desalinate it to make non-salty water. Yes. That is our goal. I want to also get a little bit more pearls so we can do another wide hydroponics farm. Why is there 18.8? Oh, they don't produce as much as I would have liked. They don't produce a lot. Clampum seed. What does it eat if I domesticate it? Sand? Now I want clampums. I also need more oxygen. Oxygen is never included, chat. It's so hard to stop. I just get sucked right back in. I don't mind at all. I need to give Oni another chance. Twigbriar, yes, you should. It's so good. Try for a couple days, then I get frustrated, but you make it look so easy. Yeah, I mean, remember I have 800 hours in this game, and I still feel like I'm learning so much, you know? But yeah, I like to remind people to like slow down, right? So with this game, it's very easy to research a ton of things if you have one person sitting on research all the time. What I recommend is not doing that. What I recommend is starting your colony small, stick with 4, maybe 5 duplicants, only take ones that you like, especially early game. Focus on getting oxygen and food production before you start rapidly expanding all this other stuff that you could be doing, right? So focus your research on just like core survival and nothing else. And then once your colony is surviving, then move on to more complicated things. Because I have played a fair bit, I'm like, oh, I'm going to try this and I'm going to do this. But it's taken a lot of experience playing to want to do this. And I still feel like I play it slower than a lot of other people do. But I'm okay with that because I only play this game on survival and I want them to survive. No one's died. We're 89 cycles in. My slow pace works for me. You're doing well. I'm glad to hear that. It's always nice when you pop in and say hi. I'm glad to hear that things are good. Oh, lost my job though. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully you're able to find another one like fairly quickly, you know? Yeah, hugs. I'm going to resalinate because I'm a stinker. Chev. Tomorrow's stream will be starting late. That's right, MJ. So tomorrow we are going to start stream. I'm probably going to start at like 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, maybe even 12 noon Eastern time, 12 p.m. Because tomorrow's stream is going from I don't know, we're going to do something just us, but then we will have a collab with Justice at 2 p.m. Eastern time playing. Oh, this does not look nice like I hoped it would. Okay. What if we just change it so it's all the wavy one? The wavy one that's cuter. You know? I think so. Collab with Juice, Demio, D&D, Battle Marked. We started a campaign in that. You may remember we started a campaign of it, and definitely I want to at least finish the mission that we're on, but probably it would be nice to finish. Here we go. We're going to suck all the salt water out of here, though, if we do this. Just an FYI. I don't want too much. But I want to make sure that this has enough water to function. Why don't we just hold, please? Okay, just put it all down there. All of it. All of it go down there for just a minute. Just a minute. So, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Justice, best friend D&D times. And then at 6 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to join Snoot and a bunch of other folks for Mecha Chameleon. We're going to try that. It's like you're drawing, painting, but also trying to play hide and seek. And it sounds like it could be a lot of fun. So we're going to try that at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Because of that, I'm going to be streaming really late if I don't start late. Really long if I don't start late. So let's start at like 11:30, 12. So that way I'm only streaming like 8, 9 hours instead of 11 hours or whatever. Okay. Last run ran out of food. I was down to 2 duplicates after 8. Yeah, running out of food. Yeah, early game, that's definitely... You'll go between running out of food, running out of oxygen, running out of food, running out of... Like... Once you solve one thing, another problem appears. That's Oni. Make it a story. Don't worry about tech past a certain point. That's what I'm thinking. Like, you don't really research all the stuff. Focus on these basic research tasks and learning how they work and implementing them before you add additional research, right? Also, you can watch and learn from other people. Look at all this cool stuff we learned by watching other people. I wish that this air was flowing better. One thing we could do is pump some of it. We could pump some of it up, especially if we have a lot of it being produced down here. Yeah, that's a pretty big difference. 500 grams down there and 1,300 down here. And it's not really escaping because I do have airlocks. But look at this water lock. Brine being denser than salt water is creating a nice water lock. I'm glad to see that the fish can be pretty... There's a lot of them in here, and they're not crowded. That's cool. And then these two are doing well. This is what I took from Live Action Pixel, and I really like it. I want more pearl, but we don't have it, so it's going to have to be next time. I got to stop. I got to stop, chat. Oh, I forgot to... Oh. Chat's been off the screen for a while, hasn't it? Good. Good. The Weebie and the Weebie and the... Uh-huh. Yep. In the salty jungle? Mm-hmm. Yeah, follow all the friends. Yeah, sorry to end the stream shortly after you popped in, but it is good to see you, Shadow Fox. I hope things pick up. And like I said, I hope you figure that out. Something new soon, you know? I have, I'm doing this scary thing of taking the plunge to... not having another job other than streaming. But we are working on fixing up our house, and even just the amount of time I put into stream is a fair bit. So I'm hoping to spend a little bit of time working on our house with some of the extra energy, maybe. Let's call it. You are coming back to streaming? That's exciting. Even if it's just a little for fun, I'm sure everyone's going to be so excited to see you. I love seeing how much you've grown. Isn't it wild? I'm so proud of our journey. Obviously, like, I feel like I've been very lucky from the start with a bunch of folks that showed up to hang out from the beginning, but not a lot of channels can say that they continue to grow. Even if my growth is slow and steady, the fact that things keep going this way is great. I'm just happy to see that things generally keep going in this direction, right? So, of course, I should remind people, if you haven't followed my channel, to make sure to follow the channel. This is the main thing I do for a living. I stream 3 to 4 days a week every week. Right now in September, I'm going to be streaming 4 to 5 days a week every week. Yay! We're very close to unlocking a bonus stream. We're 2 out of the 3 streams on that with 62 support points today. That's great. Yes, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Yes, good reminder. But tomorrow I'm going to go late. Recommendation from Ilana is a follow for me. Nice, Pyro. That's sweet. Okay, let's find someone to read into because, like I said, I'm going to get like a little bit of an easier night tonight. I'm going to go hang out with my fam. I'm going to read my book a bunch, maybe get a walk in. And then that way, tomorrow when we have a super long stream and I'm like, oh, I wish I was reading my book, or oh, I wish I was going for a walk, I can be like, I did it yesterday, though. If you are hanging out on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe so you can find your way back. I do multi-streams on all my streams to both YouTube and Twitch. So we'll see you tomorrow. I might not multi-stream Mecha Chameleon. We'll see. If I don't multi-stream it, I might pull the VOD and drop it later. But we'll definitely multi-stream whatever's at the beginning and also the collab with Juices to continue the Demio Battlemark story. Have that in full on YouTube.